And yep. So anyway, no episode 23, Saint Rosel of the Morning Lord appeared to Alona. Hindi mo na ako nakamute, di ba? Okay. Appeared to Alona and inform her of the test that she just passed, and at the end of it, gave her some parting words, saying that the answer you seek lies deep in darkness, but all you need is light from within, kindness freely given to him who has lost all. All right, and then after that, you had breakfast with the Martikovs, met a peddler, did some shopping, unknowingly with a Lucien who was not actually Lucien, who was actually very good at pretending that he was Lucien, because you didn't
Okay.
you had no idea it was an imposter until he was reduced to 0 hit points and turned into a pile of snow when you enter the Amber Temple. Maybe that's why, you know, it was mostly Lucien's idea to go to the Amber Temple. Maybe that was like an ulterior motive to get you all killed, but and trapped inside the temple.
Well,
Right. So anyway, so you made your way into the temple, tapos up, and then you met this creature, this skeletal being in robes, who's very polite, and apparently is an amnesiac, the lich. And you decided out of the goodness of your heart to use your greater restoration spell to restore his memory so that he can help you remove the strange curse that has befallen Alona, the lycanthropy. And you cast the spell last time, and then we ended up there, and we switched to Lucien, who managed to escape the grasp of the butler of Strad
butlers.
into the into the actually one small detail I forgot. As he kind of came close to you, as you were kind of toe to toe with him, you could hear the screams of like thousands and thousands of people just by parang there were no other people there, but apparently just by being near him, you could hear like screams. And what you were able to wriggle free out of his grasp and pick like one out of was it 8 stones? The blue one, tossed it into the flame and jumped in, and you appeared here in this room. So let me bring up the. So that's where we pick up. So Lucien, if you are Lucien, you're probably yeah, you're probably Lucien, right? You are
Let's
here.
see.
This room. Okay. All right. You appear beneath at the bottom of a golden marble staircase with a black marble railing that hugs the north wall as it spirals gently up a 30-foot wide shaft. Lying in the middle of the room are 6 rotting wooden crates. The walls are sculpted to look like tentacles that entwine around marble bas reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, and sultans attended by myriad slaves. The west, south, and east walls contain alcoves, and standing in each alcove is a tall, rough block of amber. 2 wide cracks have opened up in the south wall. You can see yung may parang ano dito, rubble. Spilling rubble and shattered pieces of amber onto the floor in the southeast corner of the room. What do you do, Lucian?
So I'm in the bottom of a winding stair.
Yep. And you can see may tatlong amber boulders like to the left, to the middle, and to
Okay.
the right. And you can be being a wizard, I would say you can sense like magic emanating from them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I will, but
Can you
before
describe how you are moving?
I am moving very carefully. I don't know where I am.
Okay,
But
with that,
do I get the sense that I am still inside the castle?
there would be no way for you to tell because you haven't actually been seen the entire castle. So you might be.
Uh, okay.
So
The
if you're moving carefully, go ahead and make a stealth check.
the
Since you're not late and I confirm, I'm gonna give you advantage.
Whoa. Okay. I will. Not doesn't help.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, ouch. The total of four,
I
no?
Yeah. Noisy, noisy.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine.
This is fine. Well, no, the room is slowly burning around you. This is fine.
Just another day in Barovia.
Mm.
Okay, so you you attempt to move quietly, but your foot kind of slips. You almost slip, but you catch yourself on a piece of rock, and you send the piece of rock skittering across the floor loudly. Tuck, 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 tuck. And at that, that sound is answered by the creaking of wood
All right.
as the how many of them are there? The six rotting
Jesus.
wooden crates creak and their tops open.
What?
All right. So nasa nasa call na rin si Ivan. You're right.
Hey guys.
Hello. Right. So tama.
Oh,
So let's go back. Let's go back to the. How am I gonna do this? Right. Sige, ito na lang. Let's go back to the other guys.
main party.
So I think a change of music is in order. All right. So the rest of you are in this room. You watch as Alona releases the energy of the spell onto this lich creature, and the lich's eyes light up like never before. Okay, as you tense for the next moment, can everyone please roll initiative? I'm gonna put Lucien's token here para mag-roll ka na rin ng initiative. So just pretend that you're not seeing this. So Lucien, I'm gonna put you in the room. So here you are, Lucien. So click your token and roll initiative.
Lolo ko yung ano ko ah. Lolo ko ang roll 20 ko.
Sino?
Ako. Ivan. Teka, reconnect pala.
Okay. Si Kiefer. So wala pa just waiting for Gauda. Si Gauda, ako lang mag-roll for you.
Yes, please, thank you.
Oh, oops. Go the yep. Okay. Okay, that's what he rolled. Of course, I'm gonna roll for this guy. Wait lang. Huh? All right.
Yun, there you go.
All right. So actually, ang taas ang na-roll. Balik tayo kay Lucien kasi siya yung mataas yung na-roll ng kanyang kalaban.
Oh,
Okay.
Lucian's here.
Hindi, yung token lang niya yan.
Okay.
Para lang roll siya ng initiative. He's not there. He's not actually there. He's here. Okay. So to call your attention here. Right. Okay. So now, several creatures pop out of the crates. And you think to yourself, ito pala yung this might be how Gauda felt that time in that warehouse, in that coffin maker's house. As 6 vampire spawn burst out of the crates, like vampires in boxes, like Jack in the Box pero vampire. To alerted to your presence. So what are they gonna do? They are going to do some stuff. Okay, so this one, so from left to right, this one is going to go here and attempt to grapple you. Make an acrobatics check, Lucien.
Nagtatabaan na tayo. Nagtatabaan na tayo. May mga pisti na mga tao.
All right, you are grappled. That's his action though. So you are grappled. This one. All right, it's going to attack you with 2 claw attacks. The 17 hit your armor class. Are you going to use shield? Or not? Ay, tatamaan ka pa rin, no? Kasi 12 ka plus 5 is shield. Okay. So that hits you. You take... What's the... Bakit? Walang... You take 12 points of slashing damage. And attacks you again. Nope. But no, ignore that one. Attack roll again. 19. Take another 9 points of slashing damage. That ends its turn. So this one is grappling you. This one is not. This one attempts to grapple you also. So make an acrobatics check. 15. 16. So this one is also grappling you. So you're now being grappled by 2 vampires. This one is also going to try to grapple you. Make another acrobatics check. Five. Five and a 9. All right. You are also grappled by this one. So the last grappled by 3 vampires. So this one will join grapple party. Isa pa. Isa pang acrobatics check. Siguro naman you will succeed from this one. Oh no. All right. So you managed to not get grappled by the 4th vampire. This one is just going to try and claw at you. Hit. You take 10 slashing damage. And another 7. So total 17 slashing damage. Okay. That ends their turn. So now it's the lich's turn. Okay, since he rolled high. Saan ang character sheet niya? Okay. Okay, he goes like, hey man, right, my name is Exethanta. Exethanta. Right, that's his turn. He just kind of looks confused. Alamid, what are you going to do?
I'll try to ask him first, are you okay?
Puputulan na niya na ulo yan.
But of course, I'm holding my blood spear, ready to attack if ever.
All right. So it goes out like, are you okay?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. He says, hey man, oh, I'm all right. I think your voice, why your voice sounds so funny?
Mm,
And do you reply, Alamid?
I don't know. This just happened to me recently.
Okay, that's what you thought to say, but what you actually say is, what you actually say is, my voice is not funny. Your face is funny.
We're all gonna die, man.
Kasi you have the flaw that, ano yung ano mo, may flaw ka na you cannot.
I cannot say the truth, something like that.
It's, so just to remind everyone, so of your flaws. So si Gauda and si Gerard are terrified of fire. And si Alamid cannot give a straight answer to a question.
Oo, tama. Meron ako. I can't give a straight answer to any questions put to me.
All right. So yeah, he's fine. So that's your turn. You're not going to do anything else.
But diyan can I sense na may danger sa kanya?
Make an insight check. And that's gonna
Insight.
be your turn. You have advantage dahil hindi ka you're on time. Okay, I'm going to PM you the answer. Para hindi malaman ng iba.
Okay, DM.
Here.
That's end of my turn, DM.
Okay, that ends your turn. Goda, what are you gonna do?
I will go inside my shell and say, "This is going to end up crazy."
All right, the turtle retreats into his shell. So next, si Gerard and si Alona, and then si Lucien after that.
I'll ask him, so, Exatanta, have you recalled your memories? You already know your name.
Bakit naging ganyan yung accent mo?
Nahawa na si Gerald.
Awa na si Gerard.
Yes, hey man, I'm all right. Thank you for asking. I think I remember.
Okay, would you know how to remove the curse of werewolf curse?
All right, that one. It's somewhere in my spell book.
In your spell book is
Right over there. He points, saan ba dito? Nandito eh. May... Let me go to the room's description. This is important. Okay. Asan ang ating... Ba't nawawala ang... Kinlose ko ba ako? No. So, right. Close that one. You are in the... Here. Okay. Upper floor. Yes. Yes. Okay. Stand by. Okay. Okay. Right. He points to the wall behind Alamid. Over there. It's a secret door, you see. I'll come get it when it's my turn.
okay then.
All right. That ends your turn. So, Alona, what do you do as you see the significant change in in the lich?
Would I have associated this event with what Rosella told me a while back?
Your character?
Yeah.
Yeah, your character is pretty wise. You would have Place of Darkness. Yes, the man, the one who has lost everything.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Mhm.
So I guess malapit na ako sa kanya. I'll just step forward and then extend my hand and parang pag ganun, just to ask him. Thank him for helping us, and then asking him if he can help us further. Basta parang ganun. I'll just speak kindly to him.
All right. He kind of smiles to you as much as a skeletal face can smile. So parang wala nga siyang lips eh. So
Really
parang,
creepy.
so parang, right. So that ends your turn. Now it's Lucien. What does Lucien do? Yes, you can still. Put ako nagka-chat. You can hear me. Yes, you can still cast spells while you're grappled. You're not restrained. So while grappled, all that means is your speed is 0. So what does Lucien do? Thunder Wave at level 2. Alright, if you cast Thunder Wave at level 2, you can at most you can target 3 eh. 3 of them. Kasi cube siya, emanating from you. So which one? Sa fireball sa sarili. Wala ka na bang like, well, I'm not gonna, it's your decision. Pero are you sure? You wanna, kasi kung Thunder, you're only gonna hit 3 of them. And you can sense na the 3 amber who look like sarcophagi might, might have things to say to you, or to say, like, might have some sort of power. I mean, this place is, ano yung tawag ito? Magic swoon, right? So there might be some thing that can help you if you can just reach those sarcophagi. But your speed is 0, so it's up to you. Final answer na ba yung Thunder Wave? There are three sarcophagi that you can see. Left, right, and sa baba. Yes. What's behind door number 1? Nearest to the cracked wall. Okay, so you cast Misty Step. You're no longer grappled. So you land on top of it. All right. In that sense, okay. Okay. This is the east sarcophagus. Okay. All right. You hear a voice in your head saying, I offer you the dark gift of Zudun, the corpse star. Zudun's gift is the power to raise the ancient dead. Do you accept this gift? That's your bonus action. Ano ba yung other ones? Okay. 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 You feel feel your skin kind of crawl all over your body, like something. You see your skin wrinkling, and you look at your hands, and you look at the the vampires, and you kind of have the same skin tone now as them. You kind of you swear that you could have sworn that you're looking at zombie hands, but it's your hands, or undead hands. All right. So what's your action then? You still have an action and a movement. Well, you don't feel like undead. You can still feel your heart beating. Yeah, pero from what you look like, you look like a corpse. So what does Lucien do?
Mahal,
Pa-mute Ivan.
Sige, wow ah.
di-deliver nila?
Ivan, pa-mute muna. All right. You climb down the sarcophagus. So yeah, 5, 10, 15. Okay. I can say you can use your movement to get all the way here. All right. So here, okay. Okay. The first thing you see are piles of treasure are heaped against the west and east walls of this stone room. So you still have your action. You don't know yet kasi hindi pa nila turn, but their eyes followed you as you dove into the crack on the wall. So they probably will. So they will be here any moment. At first glance, make a perception check with disadvantage. If you're just taking a glance, if you want to look, ooh, 14. Okay, there are lots of coins. That's obvious. Pero just looking around, anything that's usable. May mga parang art objects, plate, rusted plates of armor. Your eyes are drawn to a set of leather-bound tomes dun sa isa sa mga piles. It's actually across from you dito. And you can see that they are all they all appear to be the same book, and that title is Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites by Nietzsche Rackmay. What does Lucien do? Yeah, they are kind of, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. As soon as you do that, you dive in. You kind of carefully, as soon as you touch the pile of coins here, kind of scooping out somewhere to hide behind. Okay. This a 10-foot tall statue carved from pure amber seems to appear out of thin air and stomps to your direction. Actually, we'll roll initiative for it. Let's see. Ho ho ho. Kasunod mo siya. Kasunod siya. So, hold on. Okay. All right. Make a stealth check. Lucien. Yun na yung natural 20 eh. Katin natin. 17. All right. You You have no line of sight from within the pile of coins, but you can feel the ground shaking as this amber golem stomps about in the room, seemingly looking for something. That ends your turn. So the amber golem is going to try to actively look for you. With its it has to beat a 17. Does not see where you are. And now it's a vampire spawn's turn. So let's see, their movement speeds are speed 30 feet. So they kind of all have to double move to get to this room. And they look at the amber golem. All right, it's now Exithanter's turn. So let's move back to the other group. So, right. So Exithanter moves here, and says to Alamid, "Hey man, excuse me, coming through. And he okay. He touches the wall and he says, Exithanta. And the door just kind of vanishes. So, and so you see inside, may parang giant stone arm that's clutching this this bronze covered spell book. And he takes it as his as his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as his free action. And he's just going to asan ba si Alona? He's there. Double 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he starts incanting the spell, like almost as if parang praying over you. So while this is happening, what is Alamid, Gauda, and Gerard doing?
Observing.
All right. You have the kind of, alam mo yung parang tempting urge to stab the lich at the back. It's up to you if you wanna give in to it. You know. So what would he do if I stab him at the back just this moment? You know. Aren't you curious what will happen? Si Alamid kasi rolled a 2 and a 7 for his charisma saving to lose last week. I mean last session. So may, may mga ganong thoughts ka na. So you're just watching. So si Gauda, what is Gauda doing? Still in the shell?
Yep, still in the shell, pero listening intentfully.
All right. What is Gerard doing? Probably Alona and Lucien.
Si Gerard moves over to sit down dito sa sofa and start playing his lute na lang.
All right. It's a bit dusty.
Seriously?
Nakasama ng prestidigitation doon sa sofa.
Right. Sorry about that, man. Having. All right. So si Alona, how do you react to this?
I try to stay as still as I can. So medyo, like, alam mo yung reflex ko kasi since cleric ako,
Mm-hmm.
pag ganyan na undead, usually ang initial reaction ko medyo parang, uy, enemy. Pero yun, I'm trying to fight my natural instinct and just try to like stay
Yeah.
still.
It's definitely a weird feeling na of all beings, a lich like praying over you.
Mhm.
Seems like.
Yeah.
So with that, Lucien, from within your pile of coins, what do you do? Okay, make another stealth check as you try to stay still. All right. Like, like a couple of coins kind of slide off and cling to the ground, and all the vampire spawn kind of turn in unison to your pile. All right, that's your action. It's now the Amber Golem's turn. Let's see. Wait, ang passive perception niya ay wisdom, 'di ba? 10. So it noticed you too. All right. So it's going to cast slow as its action. Do you counter spell? You just let it cast the spell in your direction. Nope, take that as a no. Oh, right. Ang slow ay third level spell, so it's nullified. So alright, he's targeting your area with the slow. You counterspell it, but as you do, you definitely show yourself as like an arm that's out of the pile of coins. Counterspell. Alright, that's the Amber Golem's turn though. It's just going to move up to your pile, and it's a vampire spawn's turn. Okay. The vampire spawn look very hungry, so just going to move up to you and start attacking. This one with a claw. 21. It's going to not deal damage, instead grapple you. So you're just grabbed by the arm and neck, and then it's going to bite. 22. You take 4 piercing damage and 8 necrotic. you he had exactly 12 hit points. And Lucien dies. Okay, so let's move to the other group. So Excess Hunter, kind of as the last words of the incantation, he says to you, Alona, another day, another dog.
What?
He says, Another day, another dog.
Please don't tell me I turned into a dog.
Strangely, yun yung words ng incantation, and
A
you
blue
you feel a shiver run down your spine, like tingling the hair at hairs at the back of your neck, and something happened. Just there. My part of the deal's done. Done then. I'm very happy to help. You're very kind for adventurers. Never met adventurers kind as you. So I guess you're my friends now? Maybe? Too early?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So you all look pretty rough. You wanna crash here?
Yes,
No?
please.
Have a little sleepover. Don't have much room, but I don't need to sleep. I'm a lich. Liches, the perks of being a lich. Don't need to sleep. That's me. I
Okay.
mean, I won't. I know that kind of. I won't watch over you as you're sleeping. That's creepy, even for a lich. I'll just maybe make myself busy, with cleaning my room, maybe, perhaps. All right. Okay. So that's done then. Just don't wander around the temple by yourselves. You might there's like uh, I think there's a few vampires spawn in here, like in golems, and you know lots of treasure too. But be careful, all right? And he kind of starts using prestidigitation to spruce up the room. So what are you guys doing?
Long rest.
Can we ask him? Can we ask the lich? Since we're friends now,
Mhm.
do you happen to know how to cure madness? Madness yung kay Gauda, di ba?
Yung
Yung weird runny nose affliction niya.
oh, that one. Why? What happened to him?
Tapos kakatukin ko yung shell ni Gauda for him to explain for himself.
Tapos, tatayo ako, kukuha ako ng bote ng alak dun sa
Okay.
bag ko. Tapos sasabihin ko na, sabi nila, addict daw ako dito. Inom lang ako. Normal
Oh.
naman ako kahit hindi naman ako umiinom eh. Inom lang ako na inom.
He kind of died and then came back from the dead. But, like that.
But perhaps it's just perhaps this is just his way of coping, I guess. I mean, from someone who's died, I can relate.
Did you become a drunkard too?
Nope. I became obsessed with knowledge and power, not alcohol.
Offer ako ng drink.
So you think we should just let them be?
Well, I can try. Maybe do something about that if he wants to. He seems to like his alcohol.
I'll keep on drinking and say, do you want me to? Sabi ko kay Alona.
Sorry, ano yun? Sorry, ano yung pinag-usapan niyo?
Sure, I guess it makes sense.
If it makes sense na.
Subukan daw niya.
Ah, sige.
Na-experiment siya sa akin.
I mean, that's your body. I mean, it's your decision.
Sure. I'll try anything.
All right then. Come over here. Stand over there. Be still.
Tayo na maging
Don't
palaka.
don't go into your shell. And he casts a spell, and you feel your nose actually shrinks.
Oh, cool!
Goes back to normal. You stop drooling. I mean, you stop snot stops dripping from your nose, and you don't feel any urge to drink wine.
I'll jump on him and hug him. Hey, thanks, dude. That was a total pain in the
Oh.
nose.
Oh wow, that's the first time I've ever been hugged by a turtle. Big first for me. He kind of awkwardly taps the shell.
Sige, I'll let go.
Okay. You're welcome, man.
Sabi ko na sa grupo, ang dami ko drinks, guys. You see, oh?
Yeah, don't drink them all at once.
Yep. That one's easily done. But beware if you partake of any gifts from the temple, that's more or less permanent. Can't do anything about that.
Oh.
Great.
All right. Very powerful. I think this is where I myself actually became a lich by accepting such gifts from the temple. Like, if you want to be a lich, there's a why. And yeah, Strahd become a. This is where Strahd himself made a deal to become a vampire.
With one of the amber stones?
The dark power, the dark powers, the dark powers. Yep. Somewhere, I think, on the ground floor, near the treasury.
Oh,
I can take you there if you wish.
maybe tomorrow.
Right. You look pretty smashed.
But thank you so much for your help.
No problem. Happy to help. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Got lots of reminiscing to do. You know, amnesia being gone and all. So what are hi Arya. So what you guys doing?
Long rest.
I'll try to rest na rin.
Long rest.
Yay! Eye of the story.
Right. So long rest kayo. Meanwhile, Lucien,
Hey.
you in the darkness of the unconsciousness or whatever, you feel your everything go dark, and you hear a familiar voice. It's Strahd's voice, kind of calling out to you and says, "You should have stayed. I had an offer for you. You seem to be a. I've seen what you did to my old nanny, Baba Lisaka. Such a powerful man you are, it seems. I was going to make a deal. I'm thinking of maybe it's time to look for a successor, to rule this realm in my stead. And as master of the realm, you can choose who can go, who can come and go as you please. You can set your friends free. But here we are. So here's a new deal, Lucien. I I can have the dark powers restore you to life on the condition that you become my eyes and ears amongst your friends. Keep me appraised of what they do, what their plans are. And who knows, maybe you can rule, you and I can rule Barovia together. Or even you can take my crown when the time is right. Do you accept? He's lived a long life, yeah. Kailangan niya ng na ano na siyang mag-experiment. Nabuhay na siya sa puro chick. Anyway, while Lucien is thinking about that, what's the rest of the next day comes. So long rest na kayo. Regain all your hit points, your spells. So I mean, you still know that you're trapped here. May landslide, rock slide that sealed the temple. And there's like many treasures all around the temple, but also many dangers. But there's also many more gifts. It says, oh yes, Exetanter says, there's I think if I remember correctly, there's somewhere in the temple would offer you a chance to resurrect the ancient dead. Like you ever lose anyone of your party, you just tap that gift, then they're back. Easy as pie.
Yeah, yaman siya. R.I.P. Landon. Well, we've accomplished.
Go to that room nung kung saan kinuha ni Stud yung gift niya.
You want to check it out?
Yeah,
Get some clues?
yep. Maybe become vampires.
Become vampires in the process?
Yeah.
I guess. Last stop before we try to leave. What says the others?
What says Alamid and Goda?
Sure, let's go ahead. Seems that I don't have any head to chops here.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, dude. I don't have a running nose, dude.
Okay. I know wala si Joel. So you're going. You can move your tokens to where you want to go. Okay, Goda. Where you are, so you watch as Goda went straight ahead. You passed this way before, but teka, may ano pa dito. Tingnan natin to. Okay. This bare stone room consists of a foyer to the east and a shrine to the west. Tama ba? Yep. Candlesticks draped in cobwebs stand in the four corners of the foyer. In the shrine, yung nasa left side, a faceless obsidian statue stands in a raised alcove at the western end of the chamber. Slumped before the statue are two desiccated corpses in tattered garments. Two pairs of alcoves line the north and south walls of the shrine. Okay. I need Goda and Alamid to make wisdom saving throws. All right. So you watch as Alamid kind of looks at the statue, and that's Alamid just starts to kind of walk over the statue there and stay there, kind of looking at the statue. Sigauda, you feel na there's something about the statue to try to do something to you, but you resist it. Pero si Alamid seems to be very fascinated by it. And you also see may dalawang desiccated corpses in tattered garments to the left and right of the statue. Hindi ko narinig si Ivan.
Nakamute pala ako. I'll try to shake Alamid out of it and say, hey man, it's not, what's wrong with you? It's not cool, man. Stop looking at it.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Alamid refuses to look away from the statue. He's like very fascinated. Right. Gerard, make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, Gerard also approaches the statue and starts admiring it.
I'll try to shake Gerard out of it also. Gerard, snap out of it. Statue's evil.
And at this point,
Do I see what's happening?
yeah, and you see actually Exetanter like kind of run past it, but oh my, oh my.
What's happening?
Sorry about that. Dispel magic. Says,
What?
right. Yeah, this is one of my. Sorry. It's one of my security measures. You know, prevent unauthorized access to my room. So yeah, it's those two kind of died.
What?
Yeah, they were.
Is it safe to go out now?
Yep. Be careful. Oh right.
Thanks,
In the
man.
next room, don't touch anything on a dining table.
Can you please take us to the room where Strad made this deal? Can we
Oh
just go
right.
there directly before these folks start touching everything.
All right. Well, you are friends now, and since you said please, sure.
Bait naman ito, Lich.
And so he kind of takes you through the temple. I'm not going to have you walk square by square. So let's just go to where that is. Meanwhile, Lucien, have you made your decision? Hello? Hello? Ayun, okay. I can see Karen is typing something. Super ingay pa talaga dyan, Karen. Hindi kaya ng audio. Okay, let's give her a minute. So Exesanter takes you out of the room, back into yung parang weird dining hall, back to where you were almost wiped by the flame skulls, down the stairs, and then once downstairs, down the stairs, he takes you past yung statue kung saan nagkatago yung Arcanal from before. Yung darkness in his face. And he takes you. I'm just gonna put your characters here. And then see exit enter exit. All right. So you're here. And this is room. Okay. This door, tinry to ni Gerard before, but it was locked. So exit hunter kind of moves close to it, touches the door. You kind of instinctively kind of back off, fearing na baka i-destroy niya yung door kasi baka mag-explode na naman siya. But all he says is, Thangob. And you hear a grinding sound as the door opens. The door opens and inside you see all right. You see piles of treasure are heaped against the west and east walls of this room, and in the middle, standing to the medyo near a pile of parang disturbed treasure, where there's also a corpse, is this 10-foot tall statue carved from amber in the likeness of a hawk-headed humanoid standing in the middle of the room. And behind him is a crack in the wall. It says, Exatana says, careful, don't touch the treasure or the amber golem will be will attack. Right? Count. Um, if if like if you provoke it, cannot do anything to stop it from attacking you. Right? So move along here. Follow me. And as you enter,
Oh my God.
you see a corpse on the corner of the room, and it's Lucien.
Can we? I rush towards it. Can I check like if it's just unconscious or if it's
It's, I mean, we don't even have to make a medicine check. He's dead.
would I know how long he's been dead?
It's hard to tell. It looks like he's been dead for years by the look of his skin.
Nga pala.
And Exeter said, "Careful, careful, don't touch the coins."
I just tell him that this is our friend. Uh, he's the person we lost earlier
All
during our
right.
battle with that other thing. Would you know how to actually I can kasi hindi naka-prepare yung spell. Can you bring back people from the dead?
Okay, before I answer that, let's go to Karen. So, Lucien, have you made your decision? All right. So, Exeter says, "Of course." As it happens, in the outer room is a sarcophagus on the east side, if I'm not mistaken. Just touch that and accept its gift. You'll be able to bring back the ancient dead.
I cast Shucks,
Go
naka-prepare ba siya? Ah,
through the
naka-prepare.
cracks.
Can I can actually try bringing him back. Pero bukas pa. Kasi hindi naka-prepare yung spell. But I can cast.
You're actually not sure if that will work. Looking at, I mean, because as far as you know,
Yeah,
he looks
oh.
like he's been dead for like years. And merong 10-day deadline ang race dead. So you would risk like wasting the diamond. Anyway, through the cracks is the solution you're looking for. What are the others doing?
I'll check out the statue.
The statue.
Does it look like it moved?
It moved. Make a perception check. Yeah, may mga enormous footprints in the dust that you can see leading to where it is. So it's very very still right now, but it looked like it moved recently.
Dude, I'll tell everybody, dude, look at this statue. It has footprints. It's moving. Or it can move.
and there's a lot. So there's obviously there's a lot and lots of gold, electrum, silver, copper.
Aakyatin ko yung statue. Sasakay ako
Okay.
sa shoulders niya. Tapos, gagawin ko, oh, move! Move, statue, move!
You,
Hello, one of our companions is dead here. Priorities, Gauda.
sige, make an athletics check to climb the statue.
Alamid was shocked knowing that Lucien is dead for almost a year or more than a year.
It looks like he's been dead for years. Very shocking. Athletics 19. Right. You managed to climb. You're now on top of the statue.
From
Kasi-
sa taas sabihin ko, isn't there a place here where we can resurrect dead people? That's why we're out. So let's resurrect him. As I'll try to giddy up the golem. Move, golem!
My magic does not allow me to resurrect people.
it doesn't move.
Dead.
Exeter says, careful over there. Might fall and disturb the treasure. Warned you before. Anyway, the thing you're looking for, see it it's in the other room over there. Here. Through the cracks in this wall. Kasi yung electric fan mo malakas. Sabit mo na. Right. So what are you doing then?
Should we head to the here?
What?
Kaya dito? Or are we trying to try to revive Lucien first?
Viva, I'll keep an eye on the corpse. You guys go to the other room.
Okay. So you're still on top of the golem Nagoda?
Yep.
Alright.
There's something here.
Okay. As Gerard, Alamid, and si Alamid. Lumabas ng room. Hindi siya muna
Umihi sa labas.
yeah, probably. So as that happens, Gauda, ano ang wisdom perception score ni Gauda?
+8 yung check.
All right.
Passive 18.
Right. So you don't notice the 6 vampire spawn clinging to the ceiling. As they drop to the room, one of them drops on top of you. So everyone roll initiative.
Bonus action. Ah!
Let's roll.
Ako naman yung makakag ko.
Oh, matulog ako.
Alright. Nag-roll na lahat. Yep. The first vampire spawn. Drops onto Gouda. So makes a claw attack at you. 24. You are grappled and attempts to bite you. 25.
Holy shit.
You take 16 damage total. And your HP is reduced by 10. Your maximum HP is reduced by 10. Okay. So that
Yung isa kanila, alam nyo ba na nagkakaroon ng diyan nagsisimula ang mga pandemic pag kumakakit ka na animals?
the second one, there's no space on top of the thing, so it's just going to it's hungry enough. Going to kind of dive from the ceiling, attempt to tackle you from the shoulder of the statue. So make a strength or acrobatics or athletics kay Gouda. And you have to beat a 5.
5!
5. So 5, it's a tie. So nothing happened. You just it's now see Exithanter's turn. What does oh dear. Okay. Okay. Hearing the commotion, the lich is going to move back into the room, sees a bunch of vampire spawn. It's going to attempt its as his action. He's going to cast Melf's no. Yep, he's going to Melf's Acid Arrow. Saan yan? Melf's Acid Arrow. There's a vampire that's holding hit. Tapos, so what this does... No, not that one. This one. What? 4d4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. What a roll.
I look at the lich and say, "Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it."
Sorry, out of practice. Did my best. Hang in there. So that vampire takes 5 this turn. Acid damage. So Alamid's turn. May isang vampire on the floor. May apat na vampire on the ceiling. And may vampire na hawak-hawak si Gauda on top of the unmoving statue. What does Alamid do?
So I rage first, DM,
Okay, you're raging.
and then attack the nearest vampire.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. Make your attack.
I'll do a blood spear with my 2 hands.
Okay. Up next, kalaban na din si Gauda. 16. I think that hits. Yep, 9 piercing damage. Another attack. Plus 13. That's 22. It's magical, so yep, okay. So that ends your turn. A vampire spawn from the ceiling is going to drop. 2 of them are going to drop to either side of you and attack. So you are that hits. You are grappled. It's going to bite you. Hit. Alamid, you take 12. No, 3 piercing damage and 6 necrotic. So 9 minus 9 ka.
Yes,
Your max,
DM.
your max HP is reduced by
8.
8 by 6.
6. Okay.
Right. So that's one of the vampire spawn. The other vampire spawn is going to attempt the same thing. Claws muna to grapple you. They're very, very hungry. 13 misses. So it's just going to claw at you again. 25. And deal damage. Not grapple you. You take 3 piercing damage. Now it's Gauda's turn.
As a bonus action, I'll cast Shillelagh.
Okay, Shillelagh.
Tapos, I'll jump down from the...
You can't. You're grappled.
Hindi ko pa pwede siya isama.
Nope.
Pwede ko siya paluin.
Pwede mo
With the
siyang paluin. Yep. You
Sige.
can... Or you can
Paluin
use an action to escape the grapple. Go. Magical. Up next, si Alona. After a couple of enemies. Hit. Damage. 4.
Tangin na nun.
Ang na-roll mo is 1 eh.
1d6.
Alright.
Plus 3.
Okay, the Ember Golem's not gonna do anything. Another vampire spawn. This one will actually drop down and attack Exesanter. And claw. Hit. And si Exesanter ay hindi siya immune to. Alright. So I'm going to try to bite Exetanter. 17. That actually just hits. So, siya ay may resistance to both. So 2 and 4. 6 damage. Ouch! Get off of me. Stop it. Stop it. He says to the vampire. Alona, it's your turn. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
How many vampire spawns are left?
You can see there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the may 4 on the floor. May isa on top of the on top of the statue. There's still 1 in the ceiling.
All right. Okay. I will use my channel divinity, destroy undead.
All right. So turn undead. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, papaturn.
version ni turn undead.
All right. So anong save ng ano mo?
16, DC 16.
DC 16. All right. So for the vampire spawn, wisdom saving throw to, no?
Yep.
Yeah, everyone is within 30 feet of you. All right. All right. So first vampire spawn, wisdom saving throw DC 16, no?
Yep.
Wisdom nga ba? Tama. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Natural 20, natural 20. All right. All right. Pag nag-succeed,
Wala.
okay na effect. Okay. Succeed, fail, succeed, fail, fail, succeed. So success, nag-fail, yung may hawak kay God, ah. So what happens?
CR 1 and lower ba sila?
Nope. Actually, I also have to roll for... I also... Wait, can you check your holy symbol? Hindi ba may special stuff yan pa nagturn undead ka? Yung of Ravenkind. Holy symbol of Ravenkind. Dito yan eh. Holy symbol of...
When you do so, undead have disadvantage on their saving throws again.
Oh, right. Yun na nakalagay.
If you have turn undead or turn the unholy feature, you can expend 3 charges when you present the holy symbol while using the feature. When you do so, undead have disadvantage on their saving throws against you.
So do you do that? Do you expend 3 charges?
Sure.
All right. So disadvantage. Natural 20 pa rin yung una. Hindi siya affected. But I think all but 2 of them fail. So if it fails, must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. Okay. It also can take reaction. Okay. I also have to roll for Exit Hunter. He has advantage, but disadvantage. So straight roll.
Sorry.
He's fine. 21. Like, oh, oops.
It's not for you.
Ow. Oh, I'm all right. I'm all right.
You're
It's
a big
okay.
boy. You can take it.
All right. All right. So that's your action. So this vampire spawn failed. He's going to attempt to crawl here at the door, drop the door, and just run out.
Run away.
This one actually will heal. Some of its wounds heal. So full hit points. Yung pinalo ni Gauda is now at full hit points, but it has to move away. There's no space here. So it has to, it lets go of Gauda. It has to jump down into the treasure,
Oh
which
no.
which triggers the Amber Golem.
Holy shit.
And it tries to move 1, 2, 3. So it provokes opportunity attack from the Amber Golem. The Amber Golem will slam it. Ikaw rin, Alamid, you have an opportunity attack. 16 bludgeoning damage. Magical ang kanyang attack. Make an attack, Alamid. Ikaw rin pala, Gauda, if you want to.
Oh, yes.
Hilay.
The Amber Golem.
I can do an attack, DM.
Yep. 13 as a miss. This next one also runs away. Six piercing damage. Okay. Na isa lang, isang attack lang.
Isa lang. Okay.
Alright. So, na si Gerard na.
I'll cast.
Haste. You are hasted.
Tapos, I'll move towards this vampire. Unsword. Using yung hasted action. Bonus action pa rin pala, hex siya. Ay, hindi pala pwede. Sige, unsword na lang muna.
You draw the sun sword. Okay.
Unsword. 15.
Just hits.
Yeah.
AC 15.
14 damage.
14 damage. Alright, that's radiant. Hasted action.
Yun na,
Kasi action mo to cast the spell. Okay.
Is, so,
Excellent. That thing is bright. Glad I'm not a vampire. He's going to actually, okay. Okay. So it was going to do something pero frightened na naman sila lahat. I don't know. It's going to use frightening gaze. I know, that's a legendary action. No. Okay. Wow, what a set of spells here. He's just going to cast Fireball. It's mga nasa labas na. Fireball here on 20 feet.
Ew.
Si yung Lich casts Fireball. Fireball. Yep. DC 25. Oops, mali. Pati ng pinrest ko. Never mind. Di ano dapat? DC 17, Dex save, 1, 2, 3. Fail. So they 25 points of fire damage. 5, 25, minus 25. And then, ang turn undead, Okay. They took damage, so di na sila turn, itong tatlong to. But they are damaged. Ang turn na lang ay... Wala na actually. So, Alamid, it's your turn.
I'll attack again, DM.
Alright. Hit. 10 piercing damage. Next attack. Seven piercing damage. Alright. Gaganti yung vampire spawn na yan sa'yo. It will attack you with its claws. Anong AC ni Alamid?
14.
That hits you. You won't deal damage, but it grabs you by the arm and then moves you into the pile of treasure. Which kind of, he just walks you into the pile. So parang ganyan. Oops. Grabbing the Amber Golem's attention. And then it's going to attempt to bite you while grappled. Hit. You take 4 plus 2, 6 piercing damage. Max HP reduced by 2. Alright, that ends its turn. This one... Nag-recover siya ng hit points. Asa na to? It's going to run back. 1... Okay. That ends its turn. Ikaw na. You're alone on top of the Amber Golem, but it looks like it's going to attack Alamid. Kasi nasa coins na disturb niya yung treasure.
Ang daming treasure nito. Yaman natin mamaya.
Wala na nakakapit sa akin, no?
Wala na.
Okay, I will move out
Down, okay. You jump down.
here. And then I'll cast my creatures.
Tara naman tayo. Anong i-cast mo?
New spell. I'm going to cast a stone golem.
Stone Golem? Anong spell yan?
Conjure elements. Conjure elemental.
No, casting time 1 minute.
Oh, fuck. Ang tagal pala lang. Sorry.
Cannot.
Hindi pala pwede. I'll cast polymorph na lang on one of the vampire spawns.
Okay, may
O siyang little bunny.
yung pinaka parang hindi pa damages yung kalaban ni Alamid.
Sige.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw coming up. Wisdom.
Ang aking save ay 16.
18.
Fuck.
15 on a roll on the die. So it's the Amber Golem's turn. It's going to stomp forward at Alamid and attack you. Because you disturb a treasure. So slam. You take 21 reduced to 10. You take 10 bludgeoning damage. And another slam. You take 8, another 8 bludgeoning damage. Limit. Bale, 18 total.
Total yung damage ko, DM?
Total 18. 1-8.
Sige.
Okay. Now for this, vampire spawn. Radiant Diamanto na siya hindi mag-regenerate. And it's sunlight. when it starts its turn in takes 20 damage. All right. It's going to attempt to disengage. Ano yung radius ng sunlight na yan? 60? Or was it tama ba, Gerard? Ano yung radius ng ano mo? Yung auto radius ng Sunsword?
Auto reduce is 30 feet ata na bright.
30 na bright, tapos
So 30 na din.
na-dim so
Tapos plus
60.
5, 60 ata. Wait, confirm ko lang. Katanda ko
60,
yun.
no? So,
Eh,
disengage.
bright pala. 15.
So, 30. So, it's going to disengage.
30. Yep.
And, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Andun pa rin siya sa aura. Just inside of it. Alona, what are you gonna do?
Go after this. Ay, wait. Sino na polymorph?
Wala,
Hindi ko man.
nag-succeed eh.
I'll just cast Sacred Flame. Ano na?
Sacred Flame. Alright. So, while in... Okay. So, dexterity saving throw. Dexterity... That's a fail, I assume. Nakaklik mo na ba?
Wait lang. Nagloko yung...
11 radiant damage. Okay, sila na. Si this one is going to just attempt to escape. Kasi may sunlight. One, para na kayo dyan. And then, this one parang, oops. Yep, nope. And this one takes 20 more radiant damage from being in the sunlight. And it's going to run also. 1, 2. Opportunity attack, Alona and Gauda.
Yay!
Hit. Five, si Gauda. Hit.
Yay!
9. That's just enough. You destroy the vampire. You
Yay!
slice it and then you clonk it over in the head. It goes down and is reduced to ashes by the light of the
Jump up and down. I got
the
one!
sun, the sun sword. Gerard, what do you do?
I charge towards yung nasa bigaw daw.
Mm-hmm.
And attack.
All right.
Action, sun sword.
Hit.
15.
15.
Still alive.
Yep. Boy,
Hasted action, sun sword. 12.
miss. All right. That's Sexy Hunter is going to do dominate monster on the statue. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. 8. The statue stops attacking Alamid. Sexy Hunter is stop right there. Stop attacking my friend. Hold up. All right, Alamid, it's your turn. He has a creepy voice, but he's my friend.
Vampire pa, no, DM?
Oh, may vampire pa na kawa ka, pero yung vampire na inano ka sa coins para atakihin ka ng golem.
Okay, I still attack.
Okay, go. Hit. 11. Sa pang-attack. Next attack.
Yeah. Bagal ni roll 21.
6.
Roll 20.
Alright. But then it's your turn. Siya na. He takes 20 sunlight damage. And it's going to disengage. And run. Oops. 10. Okay. Gada, what you gonna do?
Where am I? Dito. Okay, attack ko tong nasa tapat ko na
Vampire. Okay.
vampire. Smack him with the quarterstaff.
Miss.
Fucking shit.
The Amber Golem, commanded by Exotanter, is going to slam that vampire twice. Miss. Oh, sorry about that. Hit. 20 bludgeoning damage. Still alive. And it's its turn. On its turn, it takes the sunlight damage and is destroyed by the sun sword. So wala na to. Yep, the vampires have all run away or are destroyed.
Yay.
So we'll end the combat here. Alright. Coast is clear. Just don't touch anything in the room. Are you alright?
I just thank him for his help.
Anyway, over here is the that one offers the secret to lichdom. That one offers the secret to becoming a vampire, and this one will offer you the power to restore the ancient dead.
Black lang talaga siya.
Sino?
Yung screen.
Ay wait. Oo nga, ba't ganun? Kasi walang light source. Wala kayong...
Sunsword.
Yung sun sword has...
So, Alona, do you wanna be a vampire?
You wanna be a vampire?
That goes against all my principles as a cleric.
Kakayula lang ng lycanthropy, ano?
Lahat ang right ko.
Or a lich?
I'm happy with what I am right now.
So this one, the one on the right, sabi ni Exotanter, offers the gift to restore the ancient dead.
I don't know. Looking at Lona's character, I don't think she'll accept any gift.
Anyone can do it. You don't have to be a cleric. Anyone can accept the gift to be able to bring back the ancient dead.
Like, medyo naiiyak na siya. Pero parang, Lucien. Parang, hindi, it goes, parang more than natural instinct against the lich. Parang it's 100 times more than that. Yes, 100 times that. Parang just the mere idea of getting any of the gifts dito sa room na to. Hindi niya kaya.
Can I receive the gift of being a vampire? Or becoming a vampire?
It's over here. You touch that stone. That ano.
Can I?
I assume nandun din si Gauda. Okay.
Kasi
Sure.
baka yun na magbibigay ng chance to beat Rod.
Okay. This one says to you, I offer you the dark gift of the vampire.
Barbaric vampire, di ba?
Ay, wait.
Hindi siya pwede.
Barbaric vampire. Mas maganda barbaric lich. Meron kang ano, di ba? Ano yun? Yung parang, ano ng lich. Hindi siya nakikita yun.
Alright. Given that nag-fail ka ng twice, di ba nag-fail lang, ang baba ng na-roll mo sa dalawang charisma saving throw, I would say na this will apply to you. Okay.
But
If you accept this gift, may conditions bago maging vampire ka. There are conditions. After you accept this gift, its effect doesn't occur until the following conditions are met in the following order. Okay?
Sige, Liam. Ano yun?
But you only become aware if you accept. Do you accept the gift?
can't we like? I think Alona would try to like reason with him or try to stop him. Like, are you sure what you're doing? This is like a permanent thing.
Pag tinanggap ko to, permanent na to, di ba?
Yun yung sabi niya, diba?
This is what Strahd did.
And it turned me into evil.
I mean, evil is such a loaded word.
So yes. That means yes in DM's language.
I mean, it's just a word. Pero yeah, parang if Strahd used this to become who he is, maybe stands to reason na if you get this, you'll be maybe on more equal footing with him. So do you accept?
And alaw na nga like reason with him. Like don't do it. Ganun. There's gotta be another way.
Turtle Lich.
Turtle.
Barbarian vampire.
Oh, barbarian ba?
Ano, alamid.
We've been into battles and so much are stake, and still we don't have the idea how to defeat Strahd.
But you'll be a vampire permanently.
So you're saying you'll turn into a vampire when you try to be.
And do you have any idea how can we defeat Strahd?
I mean, I'm sure
By not turning like him.
I'm sure there are plenty of other ways to get rid of vampires without turning into one.
Yeah, like using the power of friendship.
Nakama power.
Well, we do have the one sword and the
Yeah, and
medallion,
they have the medallion.
Do you accept this gift?
and our dead friend Lucien has had that spellbook.
You've already accepted a couple of other gifts.
With
And it's
too
wrong.
much consideration upon listening to all my companions, I decided not to accept the gift.
So by saying not to accept the gift, are you saying
He's accepting the gift.
does that mean yes, you're accepting it or no?
No, I will not accept the gift.
Yung iniisip niya sinasabi, yes, I will accept the gift.
Okay. Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no!
Lagot na. Charisma?
Yes.
Ay, my God.
Hindi mo kinaya. Hindi mo kinaya. You will accept the gift.
You see, let me just after careful consideration, I decided not to reject the gift. I accept.
Parang sinasabi, iba yung sinasabi ng bibig ko, pero yung gusto nung kan.
Oh,
Oh my.
ang baba kasi ng mga na-roll mo before eh. So, it's not a very high DC pero 2 na roll eh.
I
So,
agree
okay.
kasi 'di ba yung yun ngang plus nung gift ko na isa
Pero ba
is I will not give a straight answer to any question.
Alright. Here are the conditions. You're not yet a vampire. These are the conditions to become a vampire. First, you will have to kill another humanoid that loves or reveres you. Then drink the said humanoid's blood within 1 hour of slaying them. Afterwards, you must die a violent death at the hands of one or more creatures that hate you.
Oh, heavy stuff, man.
If you recall, that's exactly what Strahd did. He killed his brother at his brother's wedding, drank his blood, and then he was killed by the guards that hated him. All right. So your good news, you're not yet a vampire. But it's up to you if you really want to. Pero yeah, if you become a vampire, your character is basically under the DM becomes an NPC. So there's that. Okay. So all right then. Sabi ni Exit Santa, is there anyone? That's not the one. This is the one that will help you bring back your friend.
Alona just like shakes her head and like starts crying. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. I really can't.
Exitander says to Alamid, "Man, I'm your friend, but I don't love you, okay? We're just friends." No offense, just saying. Just so we're clear.
So it does mean that if I kill you now, you will not.
Doesn't work that way.
No, just kidding.
What's this killing that you're talking about?
Ano daw? What's your not straight answer, Alamid? Alona is asking what's this killing you're talking about?
Nakamute.
Nakamute ka. So,
Wala, just kidding, sabi ko. No one will die today.
So, Alona is not going to accept the gift to bring back the ancient dead. Who else then?
Sino pa bang walang nakuhang gift?
Si Alona.
You don't like gifts?
Technically, si Exit Hunter meron na rin eh. He took the gift of Lichdom.
Not this kind of gift.
Ikaw daw magiging lich turtle.
It's
I can't hear you, Ivan. Nakamit ka ata.
it's similar to the first gift I got.
Pare-pareho lang ba to? Itong tatlo?
Okay, you touch that one. And the south one, yep. It offers the dark gift of Tenebros. But you don't meet the requirements.
Hindi ako
You must
masyado.
pasado.
You're not that evil.
And you are not able to cast 9th level wizard spells.
I slouch back and smirk. I'll try to check the other one.
Okay, check the other one. It offers you the dark gift of Zudun, the corpse star. Zudun's gift is the power to raise the ancient dead. Do you accept this gift?
Accept it.
Oh, yeah, this is what we came here for.
Let's
Alright.
resurrect Lucien.
Sabihin ko kay Alona, you don't want to take this one?
Okay, since you said yes, Alona, Gerard, and Alamid, you watch as Gauda turns into a corpse of Gauda. Like he dies in front of you. But he's still standing.
What? Undead turtle.
Right. So you now have the power to raise the ancient dead, Gauda.
What does that mean? Animated.
Animated.
Make a charisma saving throw nga pala, Gauda. After
Christmas saving. Fuck 0.
mata. 17, you're fine. You think. Can you know si skeleton? It's more of ano yun?
Only resurrection yung pwede niya gawin?
You can use it once.
Once lang?
Ano yung pwede niyang gamitin?
Resurrection na walang time limit.
Oh.
So, sinong bubuhayin natin? Yung kapatid ni Strat o si Lucien?
You still have to have a body.
Landon.
Ano lang, I still have what? Sorry.
You still need to have a body to resurrect. So
Si Lucien, I guess.
Lucien's body is still in the I guess Exesanter would have instructed the Amber Golem to get Lucien's body from the pile of coins. You know, and like gently place it like on the floor in the middle of the room over there.
Guys, I feel I have only one shot of this. So,
You have what?
you want to do this with the Lucien or you want to do this with yung brother ni Strat?
We need a body to resurrect. Diba?
Kailangan ng body.
Wala nang body yung brother ni Sted.
Well,
We don't have it.
actually, sabi ni Exesanter, his brother's probably buried in the castle catacombs. Wanna go there? There's a trip somewhere.
Is it in the area where there are 3 witches trying to get inside?
We're considering it, eh. Pinagdedebatihan natin
No,
yung...
no, no. It's not, not here.
Yeah.
It's not here. It's in the Castle Ravenloft.
Castle Raven.
And I guess Alona will say that ultimately it's your decision because it's your gift. But I'd rather we bring back one of our own.
Or if another one of us accept the same gift, vibe.
Not doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
puro undead na tayo. Baka si Lucien, yun na lang hingin natin yun na lang hingin natin yung payment kay Lucien.
Oh, pwede. Revive Lucien and have him take the gift.
May skeleton ka.
Skeleton.
Okay, I use resurrection kay Lucien.
All right. You kneel down and touch the corpse.
Bring back our friend to die!
And there's this like palpable wind. Parang
Tapos mali pala, hindi pala si Lucien yun. Sa isang taon ng decay.
and like even the sunlight from Gerard's sword seemed to dim for a moment and then comes back online.
Comes
And-
back online.
I mean, but nothing seems to change sa itsura ni Lucien. Parang nothing, looks like nothing happened. And you start to doubt whether you did it right or you were swindled or what. And then the corpse sits up.
Whoa.
And Lucien, you are back at full hit points, but you still look like a corpse.
What? we have 2 corpses now in our party.
Hindi ako corpse, skeleton ako.
Hindi corpse ka.
Skeleton ka?
Ayos ang party natin. We have 2 corpses and 1 potential vampire.
Di ba we started maraming yung lawful good? Bakit natin pa-even?
And we started trying to cure somebody's your lycanthropy first. And we ended up with 3 more. Nice.
Sana pala nagpa-werewolf na lang ako forever.
So you have a zombie wizard, zombie turtle, maybe Schrodinger's vampire alamid.
Schrodinger's.
It's a vampire, not a vampire.
So I asked you, what happened to you?
So Lucien sits up and parang looks around, looks at its hands. Oh, I'm still a corpse. looks at Gauda. Why do you look like that too? Well, in answering Alona's question, she points to yung amber sarcophagus na tinouch niya. I touched that one. I heard a voice giving me a gift. I accepted. So yun.
Oh,
So DM meron pa rin, nasa akin pa rin yung ability na yun.
Yep.
To resurrect. Okay.
so you can also resurrect the dead. But guys, we don't have to force him to do anything. He already did it.
What? How did I? Oh yeah, I remember dying.
Cool.
But why are you here? When did you? We saw you die.
What? Well,
We saw you
the
die.
last thing I remember was going to sleep back in the Martikov's house.
What? Such a long time ago.
Really?
So who's been with us? Like,
I woke up. I actually woke up in the.
That was 2 days ago, 2 nights ago.
Then when I came to, I actually woke up in the dungeon of Castle Ravenloft. Then managed to make my way
You've been
here.
inside? You've been inside the
Yes.
castle?
Yes. Well,
Ang
Yeah.
galing ng pinili ni, ni Karen eh.
the dungeons anyway.
Kapatid sa ano?
Yeah. Made it so easy for me to reunite the party. Tamang stone yung napili ko.
Yun yung stone na napili ko.
So,
Well, are you okay?
Looks
Like,
at my
aside from looking like
looks
that?
at my corpse hands. I guess.
Okay.
you don't look too bad.
By
Says,
the way, this is our friend.
Hey there, my name's Ekasanta, I'm a lich.
Well, oh,
Oh, yeah, not friendly lich. He tries to smile and it comes out like a... parang nag-unhinge lang yung jaw.
He's cool. He's fine. He's with us.
waves.
I have friends now.
Yes, we're friends. Lucien says quickly.
Couple of corpses. No.
And then Alona tells Lucien, earlier we were talking about trying to resurrect Strad's brother.
Huh? Oh.
Maybe he could help us with our fight against Strad. It's your gift, but would you perhaps consider using it for that purpose?
Strad's brother. Huh. Sure, of course.
Oh, that was easy. Okay.
Who else am I going to use it on?
So can you please bring us to the would you know the way to the brother's tomb? Friend Alona asks the lich.
Sorry, ano yan? Sorry.
Alona is asking the lich if he could direct them towards the tomb of the brother.
Sir, all right, Sergey, 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 the brother of Strahd. Well, I can't really leave this place, but I can give you directions. It's if I remember correctly, which I now remember thanks to your spell, it's somewhere in the catacombs of the castle, and it should be. He takes a moment to search his memory and tells you where Sergei's tomb is located. He says, Castle Ravenloft. All right. Okay. It is loading. Oh, okay. Siya nandito. Okay. So it's actually not hard to find. It's in the northern side of the catacombs. of course, Sergei would have his own like tomb, not just a crypt. It's basically the Sergei's tomb is to the north, while Strahd's tomb is to the east. No. Strahd's tomb is to the south. Sergei's tomb is to the north, and the parents' tomb is to the west. To the east, sorry. East, parents' tomb, Strahd's tomb to the south, Sergei's tomb to the north. Of the catacombs. If your friend has been there to the dungeons of Castle Ravenloft, it's a short that's about near there, near that place where the dungeons are.
Oh. Okay. So Lucien will take note of it. Try to remember anyway.
Right. I can't really leave this place as much as I want to help you, my new friends. And I'm also scared that maybe when we face off with Strahd will seize control over me and use my very powerful magics against my friends. So yeah, he says, oh, he says, I'm afraid I can't really leave the temple, and I'm afraid that even if I do, Strahd might enforce his control over me and use my very, very powerful magics against my friends. So I'd rather stay here.
That's all right. You've helped us enough. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So there was I heard about a rock slide outside. I can help you with that. I can just magic away any
yes, please.
boulders. Yep,
Thank you.
right. But you're welcome to stay. You know, we could play games, have tea. I now remember how to make tea.
Feel some
No.
witches.
He's making me feel sad.
Maybe tell some stories. So
Well, we do have something we need to finish, but I mean, we have ways of contacting you if you want to to say hi.
Did we get what we came from?
Yeah.
With what we came for? The cure for
Yes.
Alona's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sulit naman pala.
Oh.
Sulit nga ba?
yeah, he said another day, another dog, and yeah, man, it's fixed. You're all fixed. He said just and looking at two corpses in the party,
Yep.
half and not vampire, and
and like two out of five is now afraid of fire, and man, I should have stayed a werewolf.
but they have gifts. There are much more gifts, other gifts in the temple. You know,
I
you're
think we're
wanting
done.
to. You're done,
Yeah, I
all
think
right.
we're done taking gifts. Thank you so much.
We
All
are.
right.
Yes, we are.
Oh, says the party leader.
Saan yung asawa niya nila?
O ano, lahat na nung sa party nag-accept ng gift. Si Alona lang hindi. All to save her from,
The taint.
from
Sayang
being
ka pala, lich.
Oh, gano. Oh, thank you. I mean, I can cast sending every once in a while to like keep in touch.
Oh, right. That would be great. Since we can
Ano yung- Ano pa yung isa
here.
pa natin? Cone of Cold, di ba?
Cone of Cold, yep. Cone of Cold, si Gerard may Finger of Death din.
Ano yung Finger of Death? Insta-kill?
Nakatapa.
Medyo high damage spell, parang ganun.
Super damage.
If it reduces it to 0 hit points, you're dead.
Talaga.
And you become a zombie under my control.
Yep.
Bawal ko na iwanan ikaw. Dati na si Gerard.
Tapos si Elamid may scrying.
Nice.
And cannot
Miss
be
crying
scryed.
and anti crying.
Oh, and he cannot be scryed on.
So,
So pwede siyang
so we're nakolekta na ba namin lahat ng ano?
Elamid, medyo RC yung mo, electric fan.
Nakuha na ba natin lahat ng weapon?
Sayang yung bar vampire.
Bar vampire.
You have a staff.
Yeah. Oo nga pala.
Yung staff na evil?
Sabi ni Exit Hunter, may evil daw yung staff na yun.
At baka pwede natin pa-identify kay Lucien.
Pero medyo cursed daw yun eh. May evil shit daw. Uy, cool. Meron akong evil staff tapos ano pa ako? Skeleton, zombie turtle.
Pa-identify natin.
Sige.
May identify spell si Lucien, di ba?
Yup.
Okay, you identify the staff.
Okay.
It's a staff of frost.
Ooh.
Frost. Oh, that's not bad.
And you need to requires attunement by a druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. Pero may catch. If you attune to this, you will gain a flaw.
Ano naman?
Well,
Why not? Sige.
Takot ka na naman sa apoy eh.
And medyo this flaw is like puts all the previous flaws to shame. Medyo heavy siya. So warning. Pero yung benefits is you have resistance to cold damage while you hold the staff. The staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells from it using your spell save DC. Cone of Cold, 5 charges. Fog Cloud, 1 charge. Ice Storm, 4 charges. Or Wall of Ice, 4 charges.
Oh, cool.
It gains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn.
Sige, attune ako.
Wait lang, alam ba ni Lucien kung ano yung magiging flaw?
Nope. You find out once you attune.
oops.
Mag-attune daw si Gauda.
No.
Yes.
No.
Attune ako.
I'm gonna say, yep, you find out the flaw. The flaw is hold on. Saan to? If you attune to the staff, you gain the following flaw. I crave power above all else and will do anything to obtain more of it. This
Wait, I'm gonna
flaw,
write that down. Wait,
this-
just give me a
this
second.
flaw trumps any conflicting personality trait.
Oh, what? I want power.
I crave power above all else and I will do anything to obtain more of it.
Oh my gosh.
This flaw trumps any conflicting personality trait. So it's up to you.
Pagkuha mo yan, kukunin mo na lahat ng gifts dun sa Amber Temple.
Parang ano yun, highway to hell.
Kailangan namin siya itali para hindi siya bumalik.
Parang, andyan yung pagiging vampire. Andyan yung,
Why not become a vampire lich?
Vampire.
so ang tanong, does Lucien give the staff to Gauda? Knowing this ganito yung effect niya.
Knowing Gauda's personality.
What will Lucien do? Karen, ano ka ba?
Ang makulit dito, lawful good ako.
Sorry, may niluluto lang din kami. Ano yun? Sorry, DM?
Will Lucien give the staff to Gauda, knowing if he attunes to it, he will gain this flow?
But I told him about the flaw, di ba?
Well, you know it before you tell him. So,
I will hand it to him. Pero, I will tell him about that, I will tell him about the flaw that comes with it.
okay, so you give it to Gauda. So Gauda, do you attune with the staff?
Like, warning, warning.
Yeah, sure.
What?
Well, 1 hour yan. So what are the rest of you doing?
Should have broken it.
Pwede ba?
So Gauda sits down and tries to parang in a meditative stance.
Nagbubulong tayo. Guys, should we stop him? Like, imagine if it turns evil. It's like a walking evil zombie turtle. So,
Parang the making of a future NPC. Like evil NPC.
final boss sa campaign 3.
The Curse of Gauda.
No, guys, seriously. Shouldn't we stop him?
You have 1 hour.
Party leader.
Well, the party leader gave the stuff.
Give him a choice.
Like giving a drug addict drugs.
Wait, he's still on that?
Well, hindi na siya addict, hindi na siya drunkard, pero may iba na siyang kaka-addict.
Adi ka na.
May iba siyang craving.
I interrupt the 1 hour meditation. I interrupt. So parang napaputol yung 1 hour. Gauda, are you sure of this? We are in a...
Hindi naman to highway to evil, di ba? Parang pwede naman ako mag-gain ng power without being evil, unless...
No,
With your other flaws.
but it might lead you to do things that you will not want to do because of that compulsion.
Well, mawawalan siya ng compulsion. Wala nang mawawalan siya ng things that he don't want to do kapag if it will gain him power, he will do it.
Hindi mo ako maging mindless evil guy na, no?
Well, saving throw rolls might be involved. Parang yung kay Alamid kanina.
Hindi ka nga namatay. Gumawa ka naman ng bagong character.
Well, andyan naman yung party to try to stop him. Like, if he starts like, parang guys.
Okay, next room. I need more power.
It's up to you.
Hindi mo kukunin uli yung gift nung resurrection. Tsaka nung lich, tsaka nung vampire. It's more power.
Iba ba yun? Yung vampire?
Ibang gift pa yun.
Ibang gift yun. So, pwede ka maging undead, vampire.
Dahil siya tayo sa kwarto na to for an hour.
Tapos, kaso, to fully become a vampire, you will have to do certain things
So, may kailangan ko patayin eh.
in that power. Yeah. and you will be willing to do anything to obtain more power. Therefore,
The perfect cocktail.
Alis na tayo sa kwarto na to habang hindi pa ako attuned.
kahit na ilang ka namin, since we're willing ka to do anything.
so kailangan merong 24/7 Gauda watch, parang suicide watch.
Gauda watch.
Ako na itatali sa gabi.
Alright, so do you guys leave the temple or you want to explore more rooms?
Let's just leave the temple.
Okay, so Exit Hunter escorts you to the exit, and he just casts Disintegrate on the rock slide
So cool.
and bids you
Tapos
goodbye.
kumakanta siya ng For Good. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Keep in
thank you.
touch. Keep in touch. Be waiting for your messages.
Yeah. Or you can contact us first. Don't you have sending spells?
I'm sure there's something in my spellbook. Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever you miss us, you can always do that.
Sure. Right. I'll try not to do it when you're like in the loo or in the having
Yeah.
personal relations or things like that. I mean, that's gonna be awkward.
Wait, how would you know?
Maybe I'll cry first.
That's equally bad.
Oh right. You have a point. Yep. Anyway, goodbye.
Bye.
Be careful.
Bye.
And,
GG.
so
Anong
as
GG?
you walk
Hindi pa tapos.
as you walk out of the where's that? Wait. So here, wala na yung tokens dito. So you are here. And let's see. Kita niyo ba pag ganito ko? No. Kailangan yun ng tokens. Okay. So let's see. So you exit the temple. And as you do, there's a basket. A familiar looking basket
Well,
with a red silk cloth in the basket wrapped around a bottle of wine. Like the fine kind of wine, yung wine na hindi na napoproduce ng Morticovs.
Yeah.
And with it is a note, is a letter. Does anyone approach to pick it up?
sure, let me approach it.
Okay. The Lucien corpse walks over
Lucian scarves. Woohoo.
and picks up the note. And it's an invitation. It reads, "My friends, know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle so that we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your host, Strad von Zarovich.
So I read it out loud so that the whole party knows what's on the note. And I also tell them about hearing Strud's. I also tell the party about Strud's offer when I died. And how I didn't take it up. Ouch.
Alamid, having heard that from Lucien, you think like, but that's what you would say if you accepted the gift.
Alona would just thank Lucien for not betraying them.
If that's Lucien. Right. So what's next, guys?
Ooh,
Safe
nice.
passage now. Safe passage to the castle.
Do you think it's a trap?
Isn't everything a trap in here in this
Well,
place?
You have a point.
you're in a trap.
Point.
Nakuha na ba namin? I mean, have we completed all the like side tasks?
Well, have you? Well, nakuha nyo na yung... Well, you got the sun sword,
Yung medallion.
yung holy symbol,
Oh, God.
you...
Sama ba natin si ano? Si Esmeralda.
You have the tome. Esmeralda is waiting for... He said to meet... I think he said to meet her dun sa tower ni... What's his face? Yung teacher niya. Ni Rictavio.
Yeah.
Rictavio alias Rictavio si Van Richten. Yep. If you are going to move to the castle.
Yeah.
And I guess you go back to her since Strad is already offering a safe passage to the castle.
Might as well bring her with us.
Yeah.
And if you bring Rictavio also.
We'll bring Rictavio.
You can find him.
If he's there.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. I guess we can do that.
All right. So, you go to the... Okay. You go to the tower first.
Mhm.
Okay. So, okay, where are we? Here. Okay. So yeah, you travel down the cold mountain pass. You travel, of course, you know there's the dangers of the wild in Barovia, but you do not actually encounter anything. Just smooth, just safe,
Walking.
smooth. Like, well, are you riding horses?
If God
Yep. 1 hour worth of horses.
Okay. The horses were Ilang times pwede i-cast in a day? Medyo malayo yung to Amber Temple eh.
What?
Anyway.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's enough to make it to the lake. So you are, where's the pin? Right here. You are in you're not don't encounter any trouble on the way to the tower. But once you get there, you were just to make things quick. You meet Esmeralda, who's been waiting for you, but she says she has not. She's been waiting for Von Richten to arrive, but she hasn't seen him since she met you guys. And she is happy to accompany you. Put an end to Strad, she says, and she's happy that you were able to survive the Amber Temple, and she kind of gives a glance to Lucien and Goda, who
Long
look
story.
very different
Long story.
from the time you last met. So she invites you to stay the night here.
Yes,
You know,
and rest.
as Alameda is looking pretty beat up. So you do that. And then the next morning, do you move? You go to the castle.
I guess.
Right.
Unless you're planning to do something else.
I couldn't think of anything. Wait, um, Lucian will ask Alona if she already knows how to use yung amulet. Yung symbol of Ravenkind.
Oh, right. I haven't told anyone about it yet. Yes, I know how to use it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she actually told the fake Lucien before.
Yes, the fake Lucian. Oh
That's
boy.
why this Lucien doesn't remember that.
Eh?
Okay.
And then I look at them suspiciously again.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So hold on.
I need to choose my spells.
Sa wait lang ah. Looking for something. Yun, okay. So you get to here. May gate. The gate's open for you. Okay. The gate's open. You go inside the gate. And even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable. Um, Parked at the fork in the road, pointed east, is a large black carriage drawn by two black horses. The horses snort puffs of steamy breath into the chill mountain air. The side door of the carriage swings open silently. What do you do?
Is there a driver or driverless coach ito?
Wala siyang driver.
Does it look? Oh, I guess this is our invitation, guys.
Yeah.
I'll
Let's
invite.
get this over with.
Lucian will go. Okay, Lucian will go in first.
All right. Lucien steps into the carriage. The others follow.
Okay.
And you all fill in. You find that there's actually room here for 8 people. So room enough for all of you. Like there's 6 plus 1, so 7, including Esmeralda. And then as soon as the last one boards the carriage starts to move. The horses start to move. It looks like a posh, like very well made carriage from the inside. After winding through the forest and craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden turn to the east, and the startling, awesome presence of Castle Ravenloft towers before you. The carriage comes to a dead stop before twin turrets of stone, broken from years of exposure. Beyond these guard towers is the precipice of a 50-foot wide, fog filled chasm that disappears into unknown depths. A lowered drawbridge of old, shored up wooden beams stretches across the chasm between you and the archway to the courtyard. The chains of the drawbridge creak in the wind, their rust eaten iron straining under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare at you out of their hollow eye sockets and grin hideously. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. Beyond this location, the main doors of Ravenloft stand open. A rich, warm light spills from within, flooding the courtyard. Torches flutter sadly in sconces on both sides of the open doors. And that's where we're going to stop for today.
And game inside.
Right? Thank you guys for playing.
Nice. Thank you.
Saturday.
Thank you.